Hello, how are you? And if you just tuned in, good morning. How was your night? Did you sleep well? Are you warm? It's raining outside, so I hope that you're really warm. Get a hot beverage. And welcome to this segment of Wellness, Beauty, and Lifestyle. My name is Apollo Sarah, and in studio with me is Sandra Cope.
Good morning, Sarah. How are you?
I'm fine, Sandra. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So today on this segment of Wellness, Beauty, and Lifestyle, we are going to be, giving attention to lifestyle, and we are going to be deliberating on ancient beauty trends that have lasted throughout the many generations and are still in place today. So for today on Hit and Miss, we are going to be looking at some of those that started hundreds or even thousands of years ago.
Wow.
Exactly. We're going back that far and are still in place. So today for Hit and Miss, Sandra Cope is going to be letting me know, is it a hit or miss? Should we carry on with it into 2022, or should we just, it stops today?
Ditch the trend.
So let's dive right into it.
Okay.
So we all know that beauty lies in the hands of the beholder, and many cultures around the world have different ideas of what they consider is beautiful.
It's subjective.
It's very subjective. So for our first beauty trend comes in from the Victorian era. And back then, women who were wealthy used to pierce their nipples.
They used to do what now?
They used to pierce their nipples.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. They pierced the nipples and put a chain, connecting the two piercings.
Oh
I could not show that because, PG. And for the wealthy men, they would pierce their genitalia.
Wow.
Yes. They would pierce their genitalia, and the people who brought this into trend was Queen Victoria and her husband Prince Albert. And that is a trend that is still in place today. Now we have, youths and teenagers just piercing everywhere. The lips, the nose, the tongue, the belly button. I mean, as a teenager, I had a few of those. I still have a few of those. I'm not going to tell you where though. But I have one on my nose. So now it has evolved from just, piercing your nipples to now piercing every part of the body. So Sandra, is this a hit or miss?
I think I'd like to say that for the guys, I think it's a miss for me. But for the women, I think it's a hit.
So we carry on with the body piercings in 2022?
Yes.
Do you have any other piercings except on your ears?
Yes, I have a belly piercing.
Me too.
Yes, I do. It's addictive.
I know. Moving on, for the next trend is women in Indonesia, and that's from the Mentawa tribe. Chisel their teeth to make them sharp and pointy. And this has been a trend that started centuries ago, over 1,000 years ago. And this is what they consider to be beautiful. It is still actually practiced.
Oh, no.
And guess what? A TikTok trend surfaced this year where, teenagers were doing this on TikTok as well. And they were using filers, the nail filer, to file their teeth to make it sharp and pointy. But there are a lot of, health complications that comes with this, because you are damaging your crowns, and then that increases sensitivity in your teeth. And also helps the teeth, it makes the teeth, decay even faster. So yeah, this is a trend that is actually still there. The ladies in Indonesia still practice this, and now the millennials are doing it too. Gen Z, what is happening? You have so much time on your hands.
I think going through a pandemic and being idle, I think that's why teenagers are locking themselves in the rooms and doing stuff like this. For me, it's a miss.
It should stop today.
You look like a vampire. Those vampire movies, The Walking Dead? Yeah, with sharp teeth like that? No, it's a definite miss for me.
It looks like a rat's teeth. There's nothing cute about this.
Ew.
I can imagine when you eat, when you bite into sugary foods, like the sensitivity that shoots up in your nerves. And if you drink something really cold or eat ice cream, no, don't do this. This is not wise. I mean, probably in Indonesia, it's culture and it's a trend.
But some cultures, really?
But some should be let go. Okay, moving on. And this is famous actress Marilyn Dietrich.
Oh.
Marilyn Dietrich, and she was a famous actress in the golden ages in the 60s and the 70s, and she's the one who brought cheekbones on trend.
Okay.
She's the one that made cheekbones a trend. And guess what? It is said that she removed all her molars at the back of her teeth to accentuate, you know, the deep,
yes, yeah.
yeah, so that her
From her
cheeks
gum.
could sink in and accentuate her cheekbones. So she's the one who brought this in trend. And now a number of models, supermodels and famous actresses have been considered way more beautiful because they have cheekbones. That is Keira Knight, and then there's Cameron Diaz in the middle, and the famous Naomi Campbell. If you have cheekbones, you are considered
beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. And a lot of supermodels do have cheekbones because that is what they look for.
Yeah, the features.
The features. And now Kim Kardashian did make the makeup trend of contouring. Contouring and highlighting, very popular. And guess what? She actually stole that trend from drag queens. You know what drag queens are? Yes.
Oh, wow.
The men who dress like women, and you know, have to accentuate their features to make them a lot more feminine. So Kim Kardashian popularized contouring. So now you're able to, you know, not undergo any surgery.
The illusion of high cheekbones.
Exactly, create the illusion of cheekbones. And now this next picture is of an Instagram model called Anastasia.
Oh my gosh.
And those are cheekbone implants, and her goal is to be,
oh my gosh,
the only woman in the world with the biggest cheekbones.
They look misplaced. No, honestly, it looks like she has a tumor, like two tumors sticking out like this on the cheeks.
Yes.
Absolutely not. No.
And she says she wants to go bigger.
What?
Like she wants to have like a whole boat on her face. So, are we taking this into 2022 or not?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know those dinosaurs that they have, like?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's the T-Rex. She's going to look like that. Absolutely not. It looks like a botched arrangement.
Surgery, yes.
Yeah.
Ladies, you do
It's
not
hideous.
have to undergo cheekbone surgery or take out your teeth like Marilyn did. No, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is learn the technique of contouring your face, where you put a darker tone of foundation or powder just beneath right here, you know, at the side, like from under your ear coming forward to your lip, and then just blend it in, and it will give the illusion that you have, you know, cheekbones for days. Our next trend comes in from Mauritania, and in Mauritania, and this has always been a trend and culture that is actually still in place to today, where women who are fat, overweight and obese are considered beautiful. And when girls turn 5 years old, they start to overfeed them and force feed them.
Wow.
Yes. They are forcefully fed and given about 16,000 calories a day. Now, guess what? Bodybuilders eat about 4,000 calories a day, but with Mauritanian women, they make them eat up to 16,000 calories a day so that they can gain weight, because that is a sign of wealth. And if you're a married woman, it means that your husband has money, okay? He has money. And if you're a girl and you're still in your father's home, it means that your father is wealthy. So it means that he's wealthy enough to feed you until you become obese.
You're just like a garbage disposal.
Exactly. And you know, with a lot of body shaming now, you know, where people are called fat and insulted for their weight. In Mauritania, if you're not big, you're not beautiful.
If you're not thick.
If you're not thick, you're not beautiful. And of course, there are many health challenges that come with this. You know, with obesity, there is, you know, diabetes. There's a lot. Exactly. High blood pressure and all
cholesterol. No, it's a definite miss for me, especially now that we're going through a pandemic. Like we should exercise, we should eat healthy.
Exactly.
Yeah, we should be eating everything.
For our next trend is the human skull sculpturing, and this is a trend that was taking place in Japan. It's still happening until now, where they bandage a newborn's head to you know, create this shape. Do you know it's still done even here in Uganda?
It is?
Yes.
This particular one?
Not particularly to give that shape, but to like give a baby, say, a rounder or more beautiful shape.
So what do they do exactly?
So you just keep on massaging and pressing the baby's head. That is what they do here, because I also remember my son when he was born, my mom was, trying to, get him a beautiful head and whatnot. Otherwise, in Japan and China, they would bandage the head and leave it like that from when the baby is born, from between 1 month to 6 months. So they keep a bandage on the head to create this shape. So are we keeping it or are we tossing it out?
Tossing it out.
Okay, completely. Our next trend comes in from China, Asian China, where royals and had long nails, and it was a society status of being wealthy. You had to have long nails. They would grow their nails up to 10 inches long, and this showed that you were too wealthy to even feed yourself or clothe yourself or bathe yourself. So that means you could afford people to feed you and bathe you and clothe you and wipe your bum. Imagine that.
No.
So that is why they had long nails, because it was a status symbol of wealth and royalty. And they had like nail guards.
Nail guards?
Yeah, nail guards to protect their nails. Like,
this is hilarious.
I don't do anything. I'm too rich. I don't do anything.
Well, some slay queens are like that these days.
And Cardi B is one of them. She always has these nails. Too rich to bathe myself or feed myself. So should we keep this one or toss it out?
I think we should toss it out.
No?
Toss it
don't
out.
Don't those look pretty?
No, they don't.
That's crystal
They
nails.
look dangerous.
They look like a hazard. And that is all we had for you on this segment of Hit and Miss on our lifestyle segment. If you want to be a part of our conversations, let me know what you think. Please go to our social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And that's at CTV Uganda. Let me know, should we keep some of these trends? Should we toss them out? Do you like any of these trends? Do you use any of these trends? Let me know. And I would like to see your nails come this New Year's, because you see, I'm wearing acrylics right now. They're not too long because I have to look like a respectable woman. Well, stay tuned and keep on watching Sunrise at Sea. We have more lined up for you. Don't blink.